Drew and Stu are on the air.
Ready? Right.
Whether you're fading with Drew or riding with Cam, this is the place to get your weekly NFL picks.
Hello and welcome back to the Drew and Stu podcast. It is week 18, the final week of the season. Cam, this season has flown by, and the last 5 weeks have been absolute dog shit for me and you in our picks in the contest. Last week I was 7-8, you were 6-9. Best bets combined 3-3. We were right with our goal being Houston, both of us. So that saved us. Christmas Day was almost ruined by the Detroit Lions, but then KC came in and saved us and almost won outright against the Denver Broncos. Made the holidays a little bit better, but the Detroit Lions, Cam, what a
shit show! It's so funny, Drew. My cousin, he gambles, but he doesn't he tries to keep it low. So I see his facial expressions during the holidays. I go up there. This guy's raging, watching like he's got a little baby too, like you. He's watching the Lions game. I go, so Mike, let me tell you what you got. You got Detroit in a parlay. You got money line. You got props with Montgomery again. He's like, yep. And I'm watching Goff. Like, let's call it out for what it is. This Detroit Lions team could be one of the most disappointing teams. The talent that they have on the team. I told you, Campbell and his decisions, the whole coaching. You know what the problem is too? Their coaches suck. They're all like horrible coaches.
No, I'm not taking a field goal. We don't need those.
No, we don't need any points. No. Yeah. We're playing Minnesota. So Brosner sets a record, the shittiest performance ever with a win. What did he throw for? 13 yards?
Yeah,
13?
Something stupid.
There is I thought and what was the lowest before that, Drew? Like 4, like the guy
was 17 by what's his face against the Bills?
Derek Anderson, the
Derek
Beaver.
Anderson.
Yeah. Can you believe this this guy threw for 13 yards?
It's just
like 13 yards is me to the toilet. Like for a whole game? Like what's this guy doing? How'd they lose, Drew?
And they didn't just lose, like they got smoked.
They did get Minnesota's defense said, F you guys. Like we're just gonna murder you today. Like the Lions are a train wreck. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Cam.
Drew, I have more things to say before we get into the picks. I told Lisa yesterday, I go to the bar, I pay the commission or whatever. It was customer appreciation day, so they start feeding me shots. I'm like, this is great, just what I need. I didn't need that, but once I start, I can't get off. That's why I texted you. I wasn't really sick. I'm hungover. That's the truth. But anyway,
Fair.
We're watching the Bills game. I told Lisa, don't go for two. Don't go for two. Don't go for two. It doesn't feel right. Don't go for two.
They had to go because Badgley already missed an extra point.
It doesn't matter, Drew. I'm telling you, like the Seahawks game was different. It was a vibe play, the way they came back. It's like, yeah, let's roll.
They were shutting down. The Eagles didn't have a completed pass in the second half.
They shut him down.
The issue is Badgley missed extra points in back-to-back weeks.
I get it, but you beat them in overtime. You figured it out.
Yeah, I know.
What a joke, man.
I don't mind it. Josh Allen just missed the throw.
I hate it because I think, you know what? You go for two when you're fading in a game. And the thing is, the key to you said it 100%. They stopped Philadelphia. Philadelphia scored 13 early. They didn't score any more
Jalen Hurts
points.
was 0 for 12 in the second half.
See,
he never completed pass.
Drew, you just answered the question. He was 0 for 12, and now you're going for 2 to win the game. Just beat him in overtime. The Bills had all the momentum. They would have killed them in overtime. They would have scored a touchdown. Anyway, whatever. That's what
part of me though is happy they lost. I know people are like, oh, you're happy they lost. No, Cam, the Bills do not match up against the Ravens, and I feel like the Ravens are going to beat the Steelers this week.
You're right.
Derrick Henry would run all over Buffalo in the 4-5 game. Now the Bills get to go to Jacksonville or Denver or New England, which those guys aren't the run-heavy teams, which is better for the Bills because their run defense is absolutely shit.
Here's another thing. You're the fucking Ravens. Like, I hear the announcer. I say the same thing. I tell you, maybe they should run Derrick Henry more. Maybe you shouldn't bench him when he fumbled. The guy was a battering ram. Like he took those cheese heads. Like he was making those guys look like Swiss cheese. The Packers defense looked like children against men. It was like that was a bully job by the.
Oh man,
Ravens.
that Packers-Ravens game though, Cam, was absolute heartbreak city for me. I showed Cam. I had a $25 parlay to win $1,500. Malik Willis needed a 10th carry, and he got hurt throwing a football. He was like, "Oh, my shoulder." And I was like, "What? There's 15 minutes left. You need one more carry. What do you mean you're leaving the game?" And the cash out got locked. I went to cash out. It was locked.
Want to hear what happened to me, Drew? I switched. We do a pick six thing at the bar. We do straight up, but we also do spreads at another pool. And perfect. You know what game screwed me? I put Tennessee in. They're leading the whole game, and they didn't come. And they were like, I'm like, what? How did they lose this game? 6-0. So I split with 14 guys at 5-1, $108 or whatever. Would have been $2,000. Because of that game, me and you were just.
Cam Ward just shit the bed. Cam, he was great in the first half, and then the second half he just forgot how to play football.
It's Drew.
Even that one play he made where he was like diving, but his knee hit. I was like, It's like
the NFL is such a mistress, beast, goddess, bitch.
And Cam,
like, it just slaps you in the head. It loves you, and then it throws you to the curb. Like, I don't know what to do with this league. It's too
Cam,
much.
the most bet money line of the weekend was the Pittsburgh Steelers taking 88% of money line bets. Me and you
Who
were on
had
the Browns
Cleveland
in the
money
contest.
line. This guy.
Yep. You called it. People were talking shit about you in the comments saying you
course
took
they
Cleveland money line, blah, blah, blah.
They should have won by more, but they
that
almost
game was
screwed
not
it up
close.
at the end. No, the Steelers suck. And I'm going to say, sorry, Steeler fan, call in the comment, Cam Stewart is an asshole. Fine. I'm at a bar, me and one guy, Cleveland Brown fan. Everybody's cheering for the Steelers. Like, it was like the world,
Of course.
usually they're
Everyone
on
bet
my
on them.
side. I'm like, nah, not today. Everyone hated my guts. And I'm like, screw you guys and the Steelers. But it was awesome watching Cleveland win. Good for them.
Yeah, and now this week comes down to Ravens Steelers, which because the Ravens beat the Packers, which no one expected. We didn't expect that. We both had
Drew
the
actually
Packers.
switched my pick to the Ravens. Like, the minute that you felt that game, like, do you know when you make the bet and we can't go back?
Yep.
I wish that's what I hate about this contest. We can't switch bets. Once they're in, they're in. Like, I'm like,
the
Green Bay
Jags
sucks.
The Jags almost blew it against the Colts, but they survived late thanks to Trevor Lawrence, 2 rush touchdowns. The Buccaneers, Cam, cost me my Sunday. One of my favorite bets. I had some big stuff on it, minus 5.5, and they absolutely just suck because the Dolphins just beat them with Quinton Ewers. I don't know, Cam. What's wrong with the Bucs?
Drew, where do we begin with this show? Like, Festivus, like, who's the biggest, like, shit teams, people that disappointed you all year? I'd have to put Tampa Bay as much as, or maybe more than Detroit. They're a joke. What they've done this season is absolutely
They started
unforgivable.
so hot too.
No, it's funny. Like, Drew, I did the same thing. I told Lisa, I'm checking all the green marks on my phone. I go, shit, I'm going to win like $3,000 in parlays. I have the Buccaneers in like all of them, like on the money line. Like, I'm like, why did I add that? Like, what am I doing? This team, Drew, they stink. They suck. I don't know what happened. This whole coaching staff, I thought after Bowles went nuts, they blew that game against Carolina to lose to the Miami Dolphins with Ewers as a starting quarterback in a must-win game.
Well, now it ended up
Disgusting.
being not must win because Carolina lost anyway.
Yeah.
So now they've
Anyway.
lost 7 of 8, and they still have a chance to win the division. That's what shows you the playoff format's stupid.
It is.
Which, funny enough, if Atlanta wins tonight and Atlanta wins next week's match between Carolina and Tampa won't matter. Carolina wins the division because of a 3-way tiebreak scenario, which is really weird, but that won't happen. Yeah, I don't know. Any other games you want to talk about from yesterday?
No,
The
The
Bears.
Bills.
We're finally on the Bears.
Oh, dude.
The Bears don't win. It's
you know what? That was a good. I'm not mad about that pick. I think the Bears played great. We watched, me and my girlfriend. She doesn't like watching a full football game. Like, she was actually into that game. I go, honey, can you believe this? Like, I told her, I go, I can't believe there's 28 points this early in the game. Like, that game turned out to be like an absolute track meet. It
Cam,
was just
all I
back
know
and
is that
forth.
the Rams going to Chicago is the 6-3 matchup, which is possible. The Bears are going to get smoked.
I don't know about that.
Cam, their
Actually,
defense can't stop anybody. Purdy's not Peyton Manning.
I know, but the Bears' offense looks pretty crisp.
Yeah, but San Fran's defense also sucks.
Yeah, you bring up good points, Drew. But I don't know. Everyone wants to anoint the Rams this like super team. I'm not there yet. I think anybody. You know what? I can make a case for Philadelphia. I can make a case for the Rams. I can make a case
Philadelphia's
for Seattle.
Philadelphia's offense is terrible.
Hell, Green Bay can even like. I know they look like shit, but things can change pretty quick in the NFL.
Hey,
You've seen
is
it before,
Malik Willis better than Jordan Love?
buddy. Remember on these
Dude,
other
he's-
shows,
he's
these
wheeling and
guys,
dealing.
see these turkeys. I hope they listen to this show. They mock me every time I talk about backup quarterbacks. Take a look at the numbers. I just want everyone to know. Like, I'm not just saying this like coming out of my ass. Every backup quarterback that's playing in the league, unless they're playing each other, covers. Some of them win
Yep.
outright.
Yep.
So what's the problem here? Like, oh yeah, and you're getting line value. You're getting a team getting extra points with a guy. All you have to do is fucking manage the game. Like, do what Baltimore does. Hand off the ball, figure it out. Long drives, eating clock. Drew, I'm not going to say, Snoop Huntley's better than Lamar Jackson, but the difference between them, to me,
They're like,
right
let's
now,
just give it to our running back because we don't have the quarterback.
like
Yeah.
who, like how much better are these quarterbacks? Like Jordan Huntley, Malik Willis is actually turning into a pretty damn good backup.
Dude, he was dropping dimes. Like
And
he was
he
like
runs.
40-yard bombs.
See his runs till he
I
got
know.
hurt. Anyway, I don't want to have these arguments with these guys on shows. Like, they're wrong. I'm right. I'm telling you, like, these backup quarterbacks are fine. If we bet on every backup quarterback in the contest, we'd be in the money. I could tell you that.
Final game I want to talk about before we get into Monday Night
Yep.
Football, the Raiders and Giants. I told you can't bet on the Raiders, Cam. You picked them on the show, and I was like,
I
you can't
did.
bet them.
Horrible
They're-
pick. Horrible
They're just
pick.
tanking. They're
Oh,
tanking. That was absolute tank job. They scratched Max Crosby, put him on IR, and he's sending videos on Instagram of him playing basketball at home saying, I'm fine. They should be investigated for that because you can't just put people on IR that don't want to be
right.
on IR. And
Max
yeah,
Crosby's going to be a Seahawk, buddy. How about that? I know those are the rumors.
He might be a Buffalo Bill. He wanted to be a Bill in the draft. We'll see.
You know what? If he was a Bill, yeah, he went because remember he played in a MAC school. He's like a very small school, right? He went to Eastern Michigan, I think, off the top of my head. Right? Eastern Michigan, an Eagle. Yeah. He played in the MAC. He played against Buffalo, Central Michigan, Western Michigan, Ohio Bobcats, like the MAC, the dirty MAC, right? And this guy is a grinder. He'd be, you know what? He's the perfect player for the Buffalo Bills. I can't think of a better fit. But Seattle really loves Crosby. They tried to get him for like a couple of years. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of teams that can use Max Crosby. He's one of the best pass rushers in the NFL.
You're right.
Before we get to Monday Night Football, Cam, the Mansion is hosting us for a live show next Sunday for Wild Card Weekend. January 11th at the Mansion in Kingston, Ontario. Following the live show, we'll be hanging out, watching the Sunday slate of games, making bets, drinking beers, and the event is sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon. So when you buy your $15 ticket, you're going to get a chance to win some sweaters, some hats, some shirts, some giveaways, and Cam, they have some dinosaur wings. The Mansion is 3 stories, tons of TVs, tons of beers. Cam, it's going to be a great time, great Sunday weekend, and hopefully we watch the Bills. Actually, your Seahawks might be on bye that weekend, so it's even better for you. You can just be freewheeling.
I'll be freewheeling if they're playing or not playing. Yeah, we got NFL football there and dinosaur wings. We're freewheeling.
So it'll be a great time with me and Cam. Come watch us lose our bets or lose our minds, or
we help strangers win $1,000 parlays, and they don't even buy us beers when we go out. That's what me and Drew do. We can help you, but we won't help us. That's what we do. We're good guys in the community.
It's true. We always do parlays. They win. We don't even see a thank you.
I know.
Link in the description below. Please join us at the Mansion on January 11th. All right. Monday Night Football, Cam. Falcons, Rams. The line has moved to 7.5. Are you still liking the Rams? I still love them tonight. I don't like reverse line movement, but I still think the Rams, they want that 5 seed because they get to play Carolina or Tampa, so they need this win tonight. I think they're going to smoke Atlanta still.
I don't know if they're going to smoke them, and reverse line movement is something that should be respected. It doesn't mean it happens all the time, but it's very odd. I think the Rams are probably, I don't think smoke. I think they win this game by like 13. They'll cover the number.
I mean, what do you consider smoked? I consider 10 plus being smoked.
Smoke to me is like 20, like
scores?
17 plus.
Yeah,
that's my smoke. My smoke, the smoker is 17 plus. I think the Rams will close to get there, but I'll tell you one thing about Atlanta. They're a weird team. You never know what you're going to get with these guys. Like, there's no locks in this league, and Atlanta can, they should try to just run Bijan, and like Pitts has been better. Like, anyway, that Rams D is pretty good, but Seattle explodes.
If Atlanta loses, they fall to the 8th overall pick, which is pretty valuable compared. I think they're 12th right now. So
they need, and you know what? They need help everywhere. Everywhere,
including like they could be looking for a quarterback. Who knows?
If I was them, no. You have Michael Penix. Go. No,
I saw the Giants. Came out of New York that the Giants might be looking to draft a quarterback, even though they have Jackson Dart. And I was like,
what
if you have a top 2 pick, people always do that shit. But
why are they like? That's just stupid. Like, I got to be honest with you. Look at the Raiders did. I told you they should have been driving a friggin' Toyota Camry or a Corolla. They go for the Ferrari. And where it gets you, Brock Bowers, great player. But you know what? You need to build on the lines.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh, let's get a running back because that'll help.
What are you doing, Genty? A running back from the Mountain West, too. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, anyway, I'll tell you
one thing. It's like when the Giants drafted Barkley and when there was Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, and all the quarterbacks there, they're like, oh, let's get Saquon Barkley.
I know this sounds crazy. I actually think like guys I know in this industry, I think we can draft better for the first like 3 or 4 rounds. It's hard to find gems late. Like, I actually believe we could do a better job than some of these.
What high running back pick has worked out? I guess Gibbs, but like even Gibbs, the team was already built around him. So like,
yeah, that's it. You don't draft running backs.
Maybe Ezekiel Elliott because the Dallas Cowboys made the playoffs a couple times with him. But even
where did Hampton get drafted? He's going to be good, but he's late first round, right?
Who?
Hampton on the Chargers.
Oh yeah, he was late pick though. Yeah, so
but I'm saying you don't draft it. No, you draft running backs if you want to go first, late first, early second. Like that. Yeah. There's no.
To me, the difference between an early second round running back versus that first rounder, whatever.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
I also want to draft a running back. Like, no offense to Genty, the guy's playing UNLV, Colorado State. Like, I want to play Alabama, Georgia, Vanderbilt.
The Browns got Judkins in round 2, who might be better than him.
You made your case again, Drew. Just making facts, buddy. Facts all over the board.
All right, my props for tonight, Cam. First up, Puka Nacua under 8.5 receptions. The Falcons rank 7th in the NFL in pass units and have been one of the few teams to shut number 1 options down by just double teaming them and making teams beat them elsewhere. I like Nacua tonight, but 8.5 is way too many catches. I think he gets 7 for 85 or whatever it is. 9 catches. No thanks. Bijan Robinson over 45.5 receiving yards. Drake London has his nagging knee injury, and Bijan has been lights out through the air the last few weeks with at least 50 receiving yards in 3 of his last 4, including 80 in back-to-back games, which means I also like Bijan over 4.5 catches. He's been over this mark in 3 of his 4 as well, with 15 grabs over his last 2 weeks. Kirk Cousins loves a good check down, Cam.
He
and
does.
Blake Corum, you'll like this one, over 0.5 receiving yards. It's plus 130. He has a catch in 2 of his last 3 games. With Adams out, I expect at least 1 screen or check down to Blake Corum. 0.5 yards, 1 catch, and we get there for plus 130. And our bet boost on Bally Sportsbook and Casino tonight is Nakua under 8.5. Bijan over catches and yards. Find it under the NFL bet boost section.
Drew, I'm going to tell you something. I think Corum is the sneaky play tonight. I'm going to take him plus 160 anytime touch. I'm on Corum tonight. I think he's gonna get touches.
Cam, anytime I see a guy that plays 35% of the snaps for 0.5 receiving yards, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus money? Okay.
You don't need a database to figure that one out. If he doesn't get there, it's still a good, it's just a smart bet.
Yeah, exactly. First TDs for tonight, Cam. Who are you feeling?
Blake Corum.
Blake Corum. Ooh. The only issue with Blake Corum is they like to spell pattern with him.
It's
a
problem
in the game. I don't know.
He might have to bust one, but also I'm thinking, why don't you take a shot with I got one at 40-1. Crosby, Sills, Nash and Young.
Yeah, the band I don't know.
Yeah, the band. Drew's like, who are these guys? Crosby, Sills, Nash and Young. Drew don't know, but I know one thing. Sills went to West Virginia, and he might be over 40-1 for a first touchdown. I think he's 60.
Cam, what do you think of our boy Tutu Atwell again? No.
You know what, Tutu? No hipster picks tonight, except for Sills. That's it.
I will say Mumpfield, our boy. He's 20-1 to get first TD. I like the tight ends, Cam, like you, Colby Parkinson or Kyle Pitts at 14-1. I think Kyle Pitts 14-1 is good value.
Hey man, it was like that Dallas game. When I saw Jake Ferguson do the juggling act and catch the ball, I'm like, wow, I might have a nice Christmas. Then the Lions game came on.
Yeah, exactly. Cam, Drake London still 50-50 to play tonight with his knee injury. So right now, if you want, you can get Darnell Mooney 25-1 first TD and plus 450 anytime. Wow. If London's out, Mooney's the number 1 receiver. It might be worth a sprinkle.
Good call. You know what, Drew? Let's rock. Let's do this. And send me the picks, by the way, because I'm a little bit stunned.
Fair. Okay, thanks. Moving on to week 18, all the playoff scenarios. On the Wednesday show this week, I will have all the incentive bets. This guy needs a catch for $1 million. This guy needs a TD for $2 million.
Oh, I love betting on bonuses.
Exactly. And I'll have that up for you on the Wednesday show, so stay tuned for that on Wednesday.
The Bills were supposed to do with Dawson Knox, and they took the touchdown off the board.
I know. They had it, but...
I had them for the touchdown, too. I was raging, man. I'm like,
yes, I had Allen for 2 TDs, so I was happy, but that's besides the point. Okay. All right, Cam. Starting with Carolina at Tampa Bay Saturday afternoon. This is the battle for the NFC South. Right off the bat, -3. Tampa Bay favored at home. No respect for the Carolina Panthers. Again, is Tampa finally going to wake up and win their first game in 7 weeks?
They could.
Well, what do you think? You got to make a pick?
I'm going to be honest with you, Drew. No one's going to bet Tampa Bay after this complete fuck.
I think they still will because it's still Baker Mayfield, the name, and team at home.
I kind of if they're at home, it's like a field goal now. Can I get a 2.5?
It's 3.
Okay, what do you think? Carolina's a good team, but is Tampa Bay? Maybe they're just looking at this game going, "Can we get it together for 1 week?" You know what? I can't bet this team though. What do you tell me? I don't like this game.
They're 1-9 ATS in their last 10 games. 1-6 ATS at home. I'm still going to take Tampa because I think Baker Mayfield's going to will his team to a victory.
I agree with you. Give me Tampa Bay as well, and it's going to be. You know what? I'm seeing more money on Carolina. It's a contrarian play. And if it stays at 3 or under, I think Tampa Bay can win this game by 4.
Yeah, I mean, we thought they would win Carolina 2 weeks ago, and that didn't happen. So, I mean, credit to Carolina. If they win and they spit in all our faces, credit to them. Bryce Young's been playing great.
I watched that Seahawks-Carolina game. There's a lot to like with their defense, but their offense, Seattle just molested them the whole game. And also Seattle got a lot of bad calls in that game. There was a pick that the guy's foot was on the line. Yeah. Like it's almost like they were trying to help Carolina, and they needed more help,
That's the way to beat Bryce Young is get pass rush on him because he's so little. Yeah. But Tampa doesn't really have the pass rush anymore. But that's besides the point. I think Tampa can win this game, will in the victory. I'm thinking 23-17. Something close. Give me Tampa -3. Up next, Saturday night, the battle for the 1 seed and the NFC West, Cam. Your Seattle Seahawks going to San Fran to take on the 49ers, their road favorites. Cam, San Fran is going to get a lot of money in this game after what people saw on Sunday Night Football. I don't care if it's +1. I've got to go blindly Seattle because I think your boys are going to shut down Purdy in that offense. I know it's tough. I know it's unlikely, but I'm taking Seattle and Sam Darnold to finally show up in a big moment like we saw 2 Thursdays ago against the Rams.
This game's all Seattle. I feel good about this game. I think they go in there. Their defense is going to rattle Purdy's cage. I worry about McCaffrey, but Seattle can make them one-dimensional. I think they'll be able to cover guys in the secondary and bring a lot of different packages and confuse. Darnold, as long as he doesn't throw multiple picks in this game, I think Seattle will be fine. Their defense has proven they can travel. They're not worried about San Francisco. They almost, first week of the year, they could have won that game too, and they played like shit. They're a totally different football team, way better. San Francisco's defense got exposed against Chicago. Give me the Seahawks.
I mean, they could barely stop Phillip Rivers. That's what I said. This game comes down to Sam Darnold not shitting in his hands.
It's a pick 'em. Give me the Seahawks, man. I'm in.
Yeah, if Sam Darnold shows up, the Seahawks win this one in a walk. I think Seattle's the better team.
Not a walk. They'll win by, if they show up, I think
if Darnold shows up and plays well, Cam, he could throw 5 touchdowns in this game.
I think if they play a good game, they'll win between 7 and 10 points.
Fair. Yeah, so I like Sam Darnold to finally wake up on primetime and do what we want him to do. Up next, the Atlanta Falcons host the New Orleans Saints, -2.5 home favorites. The bets are already going Atlanta's way, despite not seeing what happens tonight.
Saints all day. I'm going to care. I don't care. I should have rode this team. How many games have they covered in a row? It cost me the pick six, $2,000, because I believe Tennessee, they were leading the whole game. All the Saints do is show guts. All they do is come back. What a
Cameron
team.
Jordan strip sack touchdown, he just did it on himself, and then he's mean mugging. He's like, oh, I was like, oh, Titans lose. As soon as that happened, I was like, oh, Titans are going to lose this game.
Look at their ATS, Drew, down the season. Cover.
Yep.
Like, let's take a look here. How many games have they covered in a row? They've covered.
Let me see right here.
Okay, hold on. Yep, here they are, ATS. 1, 2, 3,
they've won 4 in a row outright.
They've won. The New Orleans Saints have covered 6 of fucking 7 games against the spread.
They've won 4 of 4 straight up.
They've won 4 straight games. They beat Tampa. They beat Carolina. They beat the Jets. That's not important, but they came back and beat Tennessee. I love this team.
They did get smoked by the Falcons last time.
Who gives a shit? Give me the Saints. Heavenly Father, I'm here to collect. I'm not taking Frank Falcon. I drink with that guy at the bar. I'm not betting on him. I can tell you that. Saints.
Yeah. I think the only way Atlanta smokes them in this game or beats them is with Bijan, and I just don't think I think the Saints they have more to play for. I think Atlanta's checked out. Just give me New Orleans +2.5.
Think about it, Drew. Shucking oysters. He's playing for guys on the team love this guy. They could have mailed that game in.
He's trying to show you guys don't need to draft a quarterback.
They don't need to draft a quarterback. How many do we just have a segment on backup quarterbacks? Shuck is better than Rattler. Rattler is done.
Not even close.
No, I'm just saying. Shuck has proven, Drew. He's winning football games with very little experience.
Cam,
why the hell would you draft a quarterback when you got the Oyster Man? He's
Cam,
fine.
You know he has more 300-yard games than MVP candidate Drake May this season?
Could you repeat that?
Tyler Shuck has more 300-yard passing games than Drake May this season.
Tyler Shuck has more 300-yard passing games than MVP candidate Drake May. Yep. You know what? Put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it, turkeys. Shuck and oysters. I love this guy. We got to get a Shuck jersey.
He's fun because he just chucks it out there. He's just throwing bombs.
Does Mikey have a Shuck jersey? He does. That's what he wore at the bar. I got to get a Saints Shuck jersey. I love oysters too. Double purpose. Saints.
Perfect.
Saints.
All right. We were in agreement. 3 straight games.
I love it, Drew. Bagman, he's on holidays.
Houston hosting the Indianapolis Colts. Riley Leonard.
Yeah, what? Bill Cosby movie. Worst movie ever. Leonard Part 6. Fucking negative stars. That movie.
Houston hosting Leonard and the Colts. Yeah. Leonard will start. They've announced because they just want to see what they got in the kid. Houston -10.5 at home. Already 73% of the bets coming on Houston.
Tell me, Drew. Tell me.
Cam, this is one of the ones where Houston is going for the division / the 5 seed. I think they might shut out the Colts here. This might be bad. Houston at home here.
I'm with you.
Give me -10.5. It's not enough points.
Houston has been good to me. Thank God the refs were on our side too. Finally, I got a shitty call that went my way. I'm like, that wasn't pass interference, but I'll take it. Me and Drew have been hosed all year on shit calls. Why don't you give us one with Houston? Houston's going to win this game by 14-17.
I'm thinking they win 24-0.
They actually, I don't know. I think they might win, 31-3, 31-6. Sounds about right.
It's going to be tough for the Colts to move the ball here. So, give me the Houston Texans.
Agreement again.
This one, we're going to disagree on. I'm calling it. Dallas going to New York, take on the Giants. The Giants +5 at home dogs. Cam, I think Dallas is going to absolutely obliterate the Giants here. The Giants want the second overall pick, and to get that, they need to lose this game. I think they're going to get a call in. Their head coach is no longer. It's not going to be their head coach. He's interim head coach. They're going to be like, "Hey guys, let's just lose this football game."
The question is, are they going to lose by 3 or are they going to lose by 6?
I think they're going to lose by 38. Like I think it's going to be like, let's just mail it in, start the backups.
That's crazy talk.
Cam, I don't think you realize how valuable the number 2 pick is.
Oh,
versus
I realized how valuable the pick is. And if these idiots are thinking about drafting Mendoza, you got Jackson Dart. Just build your team. You need it on the
Mendoza's going to be a Raider, so that's fine.
What?
Mendoza's going to be a Raider.
Yeah, I kind of see that coming too. Silver and black Mendoza. Yeah, know what, Drew? I'm with you. I think Dallas will win this game, but not by 38, but by 7. I'll take the star too. These
and
losers,
Prescott's gonna be like, oh, Pickens needs 180 for this bonus.
My cousin's a big Dallas fan. I go, you guys suck ass. You can't even cover against the commies. Like they have a big lead in the game. They're such a that team's so flaky, but the Giants are bad
against Josh Johnson. Cam, not even like a talented backup.
That's why I like dogs, Drew. Have you taken a look recently at our picks and stuff? All the ones with plus are winning, and all the minuses are losing.
Yep, and that's not good. I'm Mr. Favorite usually.
Yeah, so, I don't like you. I like you when you're dog Drew, when you took like shit teams and bad rabies and bad pooches with bad, they got bad long ugly nails. They got one eye. That's when you were on fire. When you're taking like the Dolphins +9. Now you're rolling into favorite Drew. No, I want dog Drew. Double D.
All right, well, you know what? Next game you're getting dog Drew because it's Cleveland going to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals, and I'm going Cleveland +7.5 every day of the week. Cincinnati's got 80% of the bets on their side, and that's already alarm bells. I don't care what Cincinnati looked like against Arizona. Arizona sucks. Give me Cleveland +7.5. I think Joe Burrow may just be like, take me out of this game because I'm getting hit way too much. This is not safe for me. I already had the turf toe injury. I don't want to get hurt again. Take me out of the game. Give me the Browns +7.5. I think they might win this game outright.
The Browns were so good to me last week. It feels so good. They're going to lose this game, but they're not going to lose by 8. I think Cleveland can hang. It's the Battle of Ohio, too. Bengal hates Brown. Brown hates Bengal. Playing for state rights, even though the Browns are a 4-12 football team and Cincinnati reeks at 6-10. It's too many points in a divisional game. Give me Cleveland to cover.
Damn, Cam, that's 6 straight agreements for us.
I don't know what's happening to us, but we're almost like the movie. Are we becoming friends? Like stepbrothers? You know what I mean? Like we're in agreement on everything now. Like let's do it. You know what? We'll probably agree on the next game too.
Jacksonville hosting the Tennessee Titans. Jags -11.5 in a divisional matchup. Cam, they need this win to possibly get the 1 seed, depending how the Denver game goes and how New England goes. I think they're going to pull out all the stops against the Titans here.
I don't.
Cam, 11.5 is a lot of points. Division game. You go first here.
I'm taking Tennessee. Of course, I know they gagged against the Saints, and shout out to Shuckin' Oysters Mike, friend of the program. He'll be in Kingston. Come meet Mike. He does great imitations. The guy's like honestly like Rich Little. You probably don't know who that is, Drew, but he's a very famous impersonator. Do you know Rich Little?
No idea.
You have no idea who Rich Little is. Just like you have no idea what Crosby, Stills, Nash
Little.
That's why I love you so much, because you don't give a shit other than Pampers, your kids, and betting on football.
Rich Give me the Tennessee Titans. Who the hell is this guy? How am I supposed to know this?
Lisa's even laughing at you. She goes, he doesn't know Rich Little. Anyway, we're old geezers though. Hey, Tennessee, 11.5. Drew, Jacksonville will win this game by 10. It's going to be one of those ones they just won't cover.
Cam, the Jags are going to obliterate the Titans just like they did last time they played. It was 25-3 last time these two teams played. Yep. Their defensive line is going to smoke Cam Ward. I know it's a lot of points, but give me the Jags -11.5. We're finally in disagreement.
I guess we're not friends anymore. Bagman is definitely on Johnny Jaguar.
Incorrect. He's on
Tennessee?
He's on Tennessee.
My God. I've been perfect all year. If I go losing record in the final week of the season, I'll snap.
Okay. Surprisingly, when I got that text with +11.5,
why is he taking Tennessee? That's my jam. Like he's stealing my act.
I think you'll see based on his picks this week. I think he's just screwing with us.
You know what? He's fucking with me now. Now I know. Now I got a brain problem. I got to think what this guy's going to do because he's so predictable.
All right. Minnesota hosting the Green Bay Packers. The Packers have absolutely nothing to play for. So every single starter will be resting because they're locked into the 7th seed. Minnesota's -6.5. JJ McCarthy might be back. Probably Brosmer.
If McCarthy's back at 6.5, I'm in. If Brosner's there, can Green Bay cover with backups?
Well, it's probably not even Malik Willis. Like I don't know who starts for them.
Who's their third stringer again? He came in the game. I forget. Fuck, I'm losing my mind. Come on. I know who he is. Green Bay, third string quarterback. Like, what am I doing?
I just watched him throw a pick.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Depth chart. Oh, it's Clayton Tune. The guy reeks.
Tune. Yeah, that's right.
Name that tune. It's shit. His
Do
song
you remember when he was on
sucked.
Arizona and the Cardinals?
Oh, dude,
He stuck there too.
Clayton Tune, even in college at the University of Houston, that guy throws up more poultry. Duck City, man. I'm taking, what? Are we taking Minnesota?
I'm taking Minnesota because I think their defense is going to Cam, Green Bay's not going to start a single starter.
Clayton Tune, this guy sucks. He's I don't even know he's in the league. Yeah, give me Minnesota.
It was like Cam, it's just like Nathan Peterman. He was in the league for like 8 years. And you're like,
I think Peterman's actually better than Tune.
I don't know.
Peterman was like at least got on. Like Tune's awful, Drew. Like Peterman had that one game that everyone remembers.
One game?
He threw 4 interceptions and a half. Like Tune's awful though.
Cam, Nathan Peterman might be the worst quarterback ever played in the NFL.
I'm thinking Clayton Tune's pretty close.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, yeah, no, you hate Peterman, right?
I mean, he's still in the NFL.
Hey, man, the guy holds a clipboard well.
He's very nice. He's very nice.
Nice guy. Nice guys finish first in the NFL. You get paid to do nothing.
But
when he has to go in the game, that's a problem. Minnesota.
Up next, the Chargers going to Denver to take on the Broncos. The Broncos are -7.5 in a game the Chargers want to win. Denver needs the win for the 1 seed and the bye. This is very important, Cam. But divisional game, they're 7-1 outright at home. Can they win by margin?
No, I'm taking the Chargers. Hosed versus the referees in the Houston game. Man, that game started off so good, Drew. Like, I look at the first 2 passes in stride to Noel, and the first touchdown too is like a Christmas theme, and then all of a sudden, where goes Stroud? He's not the same guy. It's like a Jekyll and Hyde thing. But the Chargers, let's give Herbert some credit. They almost came back and won that game just through true grit. Denver, I'm not laying 7.5 points with Bob Bronco. I think they win, but I think the horse gets shocked on the electric fence. I'll take 7.5 shocks with the Chargers.
My issue is I can feel this is going to be a very popular bet, the Chargers plus 7.5.
I know.
Just because Denver barely beats anybody.
I know.
They lost the Chargers last time these two played in LA. We saw them barely beat the Chiefs on Christmas Day. They've had 11 days to prepare for this game, Cam. No one is picking the Denver Broncos, which means I'm going to pick the Denver Broncos. Something fishy about this line. Why is it 7.5? Why is this not 5.5 like it should be? They're baiting you.
You're onto something.
They're baiting you to bet the Chargers, and I think everyone's going to do it. So I'm going to take the Denver Broncos side of this game. Give me the Broncos -7.5.
You know what the funny thing is, too? This line, if it was 7, the one thing that a problem is, like, what happened with Herbert? He's going up against another really mean defense. Like, he's going to get beat up.
Yeah.
I'll still take the Chargers for now.
In the elements, too, pretty boy quarterback.
I wouldn't call him a pretty boy quarterback. I'd call him tough as hell.
He's tough, but I'm saying he's the pretty boy social media quarterback. Like everyone's like, oh, he's so good.
He's like, if we're going to do like Calvin Klein modeling underwear, Herbert's your guy.
Yeah, 100%.
I agree.
All right, we're in a disagreement. Where do you think mystery tiebreaker man is?
Mystery tiebreaker is going with the lightning bolt.
Correct. You're back on the winning side, the Chargers.
I was almost going to say Denver. This guy's playing games with my mind today. Next.
1-1. Up next, the Chiefs going to LV, going to Vegas to take on the Raiders.
LV.
Raiders plus 5.5 at home. Cam, this is blind bet. Raiders are throwing the season. They don't care about anything. I don't
think
care
the Chiefs can cover by number?
I don't care who's playing quarterback, Cam. The Chiefs are going to win this game 13-0. Like, the Raiders want to lose, and to lose, you got to lose by more than a touchdown. Lock up that first overall pick. A win here by the Raiders, Cam, would be the worst thing possible for their franchise.
You know what? That's typically what they do. Screw it up. I think Kansas City wins by 3. I'll take the silver and black heart attack. Give me the Raiders.
Cam betting on the Raiders again after.
Billy the Doorman. I'll give him credit. Like he liked Miami too. We would have gone 6-0 too with the Tennessee game, but he switched off Raider. He goes, I love the Giants, and I'm glad I listened to him because I was on the Raiders, but I'm an idiot. I'll take the Raiders.
All right, where do you think Mystery Tiebreaker Man is on this one?
Oh, he's going Chiefs all day. His second favorite team.
Correct. Couldn't get you off that one.
I know. There's certain things I know with Bagman. Bills, Chiefs.
Up next, those Buffalo Bills hosting the New York Jets. The Jets, Cam, don't have a single interception this season. They've allowed 35 passing touchdowns. Drake May looked like prime Tom Brady last week against those guys. The Bills are -8.5 in the last ever game at Ralph Wilson Stadium.
Bills by 1 million.
Do the Bills cover?
They beat the Jets earlier on in the year when they went. I think the Bills win this game by 20.
My thing is, I would normally take the Jets in the spot just because I'm like the Bills don't really have anything to play for. But the fact it's the last game in their stadium.
Also, the way they lost to Philadelphia, like leave the fans with a good taste in their mouth.
Yes.
Cover a spread. Like these people deserve better. The good people of Buffalo, fuck, the Sabres are the hottest team in the city now, Drew. They're on fire.
Dude,
anyway,
8 wins in a row. 8 wins in a row.
I'm telling you, I got a Sabres toque for Christmas from Lisa. I go wear it to my family reunion. They're all like, they all have like.
When you go to the games, have you bought the beer saber yet?
I told this guy, Ian, my buddy with the big boiler, I tell him I need that Buffalo Sabre thing. He's gone twice. He hasn't remembered each time.
And now they're sold out until March, they said.
They're not making new ones until March?
Yeah, they've discontinued them until March because they sold out of them.
That's I order one?
It's like a collector's item now. You can sell them for like $100 on eBay.
Can I order one?
No, like they're not. You can't get them until March now, until they're back in stock.
Okay, I got to go to a Sabre game and buy 20 of those fucking
No, they're
things.
gone. They don't even sell them at the Sabres games
No,
anymore.
but I'm going to go in March when they come back and buy a million of them
and
sell them for $100 a piece and make a couple grand like kids do with Lego.
I mean, they might not be as valuable when they come back because they're probably going to make extra, I'm assuming.
Yeah, good points. But is there a...
You should have got them when you went. Why didn't you get one?
Because they didn't sell them in week. They're only on weekend games, Drew. I go during the week. Yeah, that's why I'm going for $18 versus the Flames.
Fair.
Like, you know what I mean? Those are the games I go to because I don't care. I just want a cheap hockey game. Bills by 20.
All right. Might be my minerals. We'll see. The Patriots hosting the Miami Dolphins, -11 at home. Cam, this might be my favorite pick of the week. I love the Miami Dolphins +11 here.
So do I.
Everyone saw New England absolutely obliterate the Jets. They know New England needs to win to lock up at least the 2 seed, potentially the 1 seed. They've already won the division, so they don't really have anything to play for in my mind. And you're getting Miami, who's feisty, who's won 5 of 7, division game, 11 points. I love the Dolphins.
I worry about the weather, though. Miami won in a hot weather thing.
It's not Tua. I don't care.
Pittsburgh. What?
It's not Tua playing quarterback. I don't care.
Okay. I'm with you. I'm not letting you know my rule. I'm not laying 11 points unless it's like some situation like the last game ever at a stadium, like laying 8.5 with Buffalo. Sorry, it's Miami.
Cam, how many teams above 500 do you think the New England Patriots have beat this season?
Not many. I'm thinking 2.
One team above 500 the New England Patriots have beat this season.
Yeah, that's right. 1. I thought it was 2, but
nope. It was. I mean, I guess if the Ravens win this week, it would count.
Yeah. Sorry,
but they're not above 500. So.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm on the exact same pick. Let's
give
go
me
fish.
Miami +11. Up next, Arizona going to LA to take on the Rams. The Rams -9.5. 82% of the wagers coming in on the Rams already. Cam,
what do we do?
My
here?
alarm bells. My rule. I got to go Arizona, even though they suck and they can't cover a game. Even last week against Cincy, I was on them like an idiot. I keep betting on the Cardinals, Cam. I keep being disappointed, but I got to do it again.
This is the one game at the end of the season. This is why, Drew, I think we got to remember this when we're putting in our picks this week, and we're probably not going to be in the money. If we slip into the top 100, it'll be great. But these are the type of teams you bet on in the final week. It was like, oh, Rams, going into the playoffs. No, it's how about teams? This is the last fucking game of the year. Can we do one thing right? Can we show up?
You're right. This might be Rams like, you know what? Let's just run the ball 50 times. Yeah, no,
I'm telling you, like I like teams like the Cardinals who've like been absolute dog shit the whole year. Like you want to, and the funny thing is this line could have been 11.5, 12, and people are still going to bet on LA.
My only thing is if Stafford needs like stat pad to get that MVP, he might be like, I need 3 touchdowns and 300 yards.
He ain't getting the MVP. You think he's the MVP?
I mean, it's him or Drake May, and like his stats are so much better than Drake May's. It's just that Drake May has the division.
I don't think I did. Who, in your opinion, just looking at the whole NFL as is, who's the MVP in your opinion?
I think it's
Josh Allen.
No, it's got to be Stafford. Cam, he has 40 passing touchdowns.
I know. Okay, yeah. I'm taking the Cardinals.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take the Cardinals as well, just because it's blind. But yeah, I think if Stafford he could realistically finish with 47 passing touchdowns, and like I know their rule is if you don't win the division, you don't get MVP. But you have to get it. I think you have to give it to him when he throws that many touchdowns.
There's got to be a couple other guys on the list for MVP.
No, it's literally just Drake May and Stafford now. And like Stafford's a slight favorite. And because of the division stuff, like Drake May might get it in year 2, which is crazy.
It is crazy. Like, what about Jackson Smith
third,
and Jigba?
Third in the race is Trevor Lawrence at 150 to 1.
What about Smith and Jigba?
He's 400 to 1. He's the 10th.
It's ridiculous. The guy's had a wick. Anyway, you're right. But you said it, and Drew's right. What has New England done? Who have they beaten? You know what? Stafford at least plays teams like Seattle, San Francisco. Like he's got to grind it out, man.
And like people are like, oh, he didn't win the division. He might still have 13 wins. It's not his fault. His division's so good.
It's not like Seattle good, Niners good, Rams good. Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. I'm on the Cardinals this week. I think it's too many points. Look at this. This next game has got problems written all over it too.
Detroit going to Chicago, taking on the Bears. The Bears locked up the NFC North. Credit Ryan Poles. He said it before the season, we're going to win the NFC North. He was right. Cam, Lions.
I'm taking the Lions. The most disappointing team in football. One more kick at the can with Dan Campbell. The line's only 2.5. It's not 3.5. It's like, okay, Chicago easy by a field goal. Nothing's easy in the National Football League. I like the Lions at plus 2.5.
Bears fans, I'm sorry. I bet on you last week and you let me down.
Yeah, like you come back to the Lions. We love you, Bears fans. My nickname is Oso Grande, Big Bear. I tried to be a bear. You know, I got a little teddy bear for Lisa. We call him Barry Jr. Like he's my cub. And I'm telling you guys, just never come through for us. I'm sorry. Detroit. That's the way it goes.
I'm going to take Detroit plus 2.5 as well. I think this might be Dan Campbell saying, you know what, we're out of the playoffs. Before we go, we're going to punch you in the mouth. The Bears defense didn't impress me. It's outdoors in Chicago in the weather, though. Windy City, Goff, little hands. That worries me a lot.
Yeah, whatever.
But I think Gibbs could run all over them like McCaffrey just did. So give me Detroit plus 2.5. Too many people betting on Chicago already, too, which is weird. This could be a 3.5, and they leave in 2.5 for you. They want Chicago.
Exactly.
Up next, Sunday afternoon, Philadelphia hosting the Washington Commanders, minus 8.5. Can Philly win by margin against Josh Johnson?
You help me. You help me with this one.
I think the Eagles are going to win by 10, 15 points, just like they did last time these two played.
What are the Eagles? Give me scenarios right now.
If they lose, they stay in the 3 seed. They could possibly, if they win and Chicago loses, they go to the 2 seed, which is better for them because then they'll play the Green Bay Packers.
I think Chicago will lose. So, yeah, I'll take Philadelphia to win this game by exactly what you said, 10 points.
Okay, so we're both in agreement on a lot of games this week, Cam.
It's a good thing sometimes if we're reading the right mail.
That's true.
Last game, though, is tricky.
Up next, Pittsburgh Steelers hosting the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson took a game and a half off, and they still have a chance to win the division. Likely going to start this week despite his sore back. The Steelers look like trash in Cleveland last week. Mike Tomlin locked up a winning record again for his 18th straight season. They're going to be 9-8 even if they lose.
I'm telling you though, Drew, I like Baltimore to win, but by a field goal.
Pittsburgh.
I'm going Pittsburgh too. This is what Pittsburgh does. They look like shit. Then when we needed Miami, they beat the crap out of the Dolphins, who were like the hottest team in the league before that game. This is a Pittsburgh game. If Baltimore wins, they'll win by 3. That hook is very important in this game. I think Baltimore will win by between 1 and 3. I think Pittsburgh covers by a half point.
I think Pittsburgh's going to win this game outright, Cam. I like them on the money line as well.
Wow.
Lamar Jackson in big games we've seen in his career doesn't show up. He just, sorry to say it, he's got the Sam Darnold syndrome, but in the AFC, he just doesn't show up in big games. He has turnovers. I think we're going to see a random interception or a mistake where he's going like this with his hands on his helmet. Strip sack.
I really like Pittsburgh this week, actually.
I do. I think they win outright. I think everyone's going to be off them because of what we saw in Cleveland. And I think Aaron Rodgers isn't going to go out on his back like people think. I think he's going to win this football game. Give me the Steelers plus 170 on the money line and plus 3.5 on the spread.
Love it. Love it, Drew.
So we disagreed on how many games this week? Let me see.
Only about 3 or 4.
1, 2, 3 games. That's it.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And you were 2-1 with the bag man, so that's
so I had a perfect season with him, but my picks over the last 5 weeks have been absolute dog shit. But hey, we went 2-1 with the Minerals. Can't complain. I told you my 2 favorite games were Houston and Cleveland all week, and I went harder on them. So
good. Cam, before we get into our best bets, we call it at Bally Bet and Sportsbook and Casino the win and get up to 400. And the basic mechanic is as follows. Download the Bally Bet app and register with promo code Empty Cup because Cam's always drinking out of his empty cup. That's our promo code. Make your first deposit, choose a bet, and submit a wager of at least $10. If your bet wins, you'll get a bonus based on the odds of your wager. If the odds are greater or equal to minus 500 and less than plus 300, you get $50 in bonus bets. If they're between plus 300 and plus 900, you get $200 in bonus bets. And if you're greater than plus 900, you get $400 in bonus bets, Cam. Win a $10 bet on plus 900. $400 in bonus bets. Use code Empty Cup at Bally Sports Casino.
I love Empty Cup. It's
Cam,
the best. Great
promo code. Great offer. It's also void in Canada. Sorry, Canadian viewers. It's only for our American audience. But plus $400 in bonus bets. Sign me up.
Canadian viewers, if you're in Ontario, come meet us at the bar, and Americans get the deal on Bally's. It works for everybody.
Exactly. All right, Cam. Our best bets of the week are gold, silver, and bronze selections for Week 18. Where are you leaning on your bronze? Would you like me to start?
Yeah, I'm really struggling.
My bronze will be Miami plus 11 in New England. I think they keep this game close. New England doesn't really have anything to play for. I know they want the 1 seed, but they won't know because the Chargers game's happening at the same time. Give me Miami plus 11.
I'm going to take my, are we starting bronze, Drew?
Yeah.
Detroit Lions plus 2.5 against Pittsburgh.
Against Pittsburgh?
Oh, sorry, against Chicago. Sorry, I told you I'm brain dead today. Empty cup, empty brain. Detroit.
All right. My silver, Cam, is going to be...
You know what? I'll go silver. I'll go silver.
Right.
This team, we bet against them last week. Everyone in the bar wanted to kill me. Shout out to my boy Radical. It was me and you in Cleveland all the way. Now we're going with Pittsburgh because that's what they do. They come back. Drew likes them outright. I'll take the 3.5. Give me the Men of Steel getting 3.5.
I like it, Cam. I love Pittsburgh this week. My silver will be, despite all the people not picking them, the Denver Broncos minus 7.5 hosting the Chargers. No one's going to have this bet, and I love it as my silver. Cam, I know you're on the other side, but I'm sorry. It's going to be.
I actually might switch this game. That's got a bait line. They should have posted like a 6.
Should have been a 5.5. You're right. That's why I really love it. And my gold, Cam, I'm joining you on the Steelers wagon. I wanted to pick Dallas. I really love Dallas minus 5 at New York. I think the Giants fold over. So if I had a fourth mineral, it'd be the Dallas Cowboys. But I'm going to go Pittsburgh because I like them outright as my gold.
What am I going to do? Can't take Tennessee.
You're not going to take your Seahawks?
You know what? I am. It's been.
I
had 3 teams circled. I had the Bills circled, the Seahawks circled, and I was actually even thinking about taking a shot with Cleveland against Cincinnati in a rivalry game. But I'll take Seattle. I'm going to go with the Seahawks. What are they, -1? Or are they +1?
-1. It's essentially a pick 'em. I also, like you said, I like the Bills. Give it to
me as a pick 'em?
Sure, whatever.
Thanks.
I don't care. I also like the Bills at home in their last game at the stadium. It'll be a big spot for them to win by margin. But
I agree.
So like I said, if we had 2 other minerals, it'd be Dallas and Buffalo. If you had 2 other minerals, it'd be what? Buffalo and Cleveland?
Buffalo and Cleveland, yeah.
Fair enough. So those are our best bets of the week. Any final thoughts or snide remarks for the audience before we move on to Wednesday?
No snide remarks. Just empty cups. Come see me and Drew in Kingston. We'll have a good time. We'll party it up. Hopefully we'll win some money and we'll have a great day. Can't wait to try the dinosaur wings. Check out Bally's if you're in the States. These guys have awesome offers and bonuses. Like, I got to be honest with you. Like, I wish I lived, like, we could rock those bonuses and turn them into something special, baby. These guys know what they're doing. Drew, let's have a great week. I know we're probably not going to be in the top 100, but if we finish strong and try to have a 5-0 week, anything can happen. I'll tell you one thing about contests. The final couple weeks, that's when people who are doing well fail. They overthink anything. That's what happened to me and Drew. Our car fell off the wheel with like 4 weeks left. We fucked this thing up. We could have had money, but you know what? Say we go 5-0 and some of these other teams go 2-3 or whatever, and we slip in. You know what, Drew? I just want to get anything. I don't care if it's $1,000, whatever. Any type of money is good money, in my opinion. We go down swinging. We go down fighting. Let's roll.
Fair enough, Cam. And with that, please join us Wednesday for the Wednesday show. We'll bring up all the incentives for guys in the league with my props. Those are going to be heavily incentivizing which props I picked this week because I love the bonus bets because teams that are out of like contention, they're like, hey, where's that receiver that needs 11 catches in this game to get $1 million? He's going to sauce me a couple $100,000 if I get it to him. So I'm just going bat.
Exactly.
So I love those incentive bets. So tune in Wednesday for those and our pick changes of the week. And honestly, have a good week and good luck to the people betting tonight. Go to Bally Bet, bet our bet boost tonight, and we will see you on Wednesday. Thanks, everybody.